we must apologize, and I do apologize for what has happened here.
Strong words from the Hesston president after an independent investigation found the school failed to respond to claims of sexual assault and misconduct. The investigative report started when students staged a walkout in the fall of 2022.
They claimed victims dropped out of school while attackers went unpunished. An independent investigation reveals Hesston College, quote, failed to consistently respond to and assess reports of sexual abuse and gender-based harassment and violence. Also, quote, failing to provide complaints with consistent care and information about procedural rights, and, quote, improperly utilized informal resolutions to resolve concerns about sexual and gender-based harassment and violence.
KSN's Craig Andrews spoke with the leaders of the college to learn about their plans for change.
Indeed, the president of the college today tells me he just got this investigative report on Friday, but says he wants to see change. He's promising to listen more to any student concerns and says change will be on the way. Title IX is in place across the country to prevent college campus leaders from looking the other way when it comes to any allegations of sex abuse or misconduct. Some students at Hesston College said leaders were not taking allegations seriously last year, so the college hired a group to do an independent review.
We have broken trust with students. We have made some missteps, and we need to earn their trust back. And this is something that I feel hopeful about.
College President Joseph Mannequin says he wants the college to do better listening to students that have any concerns. He says the independent report is a good first step. Some say they will hold the college accountable to make sure changes are made to listen to students.
I am cautious about saying that I hope they're going to listen to their students moving forward.
Others hope the college will hire new staff that will be open to talking to and listening to students about their concerns.
The action that they need, the response is going to come next. And if they continue to listen to survivors and not need a lawyer to say things.
As for the college president, meanwhile, he says the investigation into the college shows Hesston needs to do better at listening and then reporting any findings or allegations from students, something he says he wants to make happen.
There's a road ahead of us that we need to go through that's not going to be easy.
So look, the full report is about 50 pages. If you'd like to have a look, we've posted a link to the story we have on KSN.com. Craig Andrews, KSN News 3.